And now the last two questions, 32 and 33. What a lot of folks are going to do here is they're going to try to divide by negative 15. And that's not a bad step. However, once you get past that step, everything's going to sort of mess up. So what I want to encourage you to do is that when you see quadratics, I want you to get everything on one side. So my method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this 15r over to the left side. So now I have 30r squared plus 15r equals 0. A lot of people think, well, do I have to write the equals 0? A lot of people just don't write it anymore. This is one of those times where you absolutely have to write the 0. The equals 0 is of utmost importance, because if you don't have that equals 0 there, you can never get to the zero product property. You have to get to the zero product property to actually solve for your variable. So now we're going to ask ourselves, what's the biggest thing that goes into 30r squared and 15r? And it is 15r. And I'm left with 2r plus 1 equals 0. Remember the 1 because I'm dividing by 15r. I divide this by 15r, and that's how I got my 2r. Alright, so 15r equals 0, r equals 0. If I divide both sides by 15. Okay? 2r plus 1 equals 0. 2r equals negative 1. Divide by 2. R equals negative 1 over 2. Alright? Again, this is a quadratic. A lot of people are going to try to divide both sides and try to get the y by itself or something. That's not what you want to do. You want to, since it's a quadratic, you get everything on the left side, or everything on one side. Okay, and again, now this time I have negatives, so I'm going to factor a negative out. And is there something that goes into 24 and into 9? Only factors 9 are 9, 1, and 3. Does 3 go into 24? Well, yeah, 3 times 8 is 24. So negative 3y is our greatest common factor. And I'm left with 8y plus 3. Now really take your time when you factor that one. If you're dividing that one by negative 3y, you'll get a positive 3. Okay, so negative 3y equals 0 implies that y equals 0. And then 8y plus 3 equals 0. Subtract 3. 8y equals negative 3. And then this is where people want to they want to get a number that they understand, so they start typing in a calculator. The easiest way to understand fractions, though, is to actually use the fractions. So you'll start to understand what negative 3/8 means if you leave it as an answer. Negative 3 over 8. See, when I see this, I think just a little bit shorter than a half, because 4/8 would have given me a half. Alright? So anyway, that is the exercises on page 79, numbers 22 through 33. Hopefully it helps you through your homework, and enjoy.